Alrighty, everyone, here we are in round number one, up against the Minnesota Wild. All right, a team that finished this season with 99 points. We finished with 100, and we finished fourth in our fucking division. I mean, goddamn, we just don't. I don't know. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out slowly but surely. We'll figure it out, and we'll make this team a constant President's Trophy winning. But at least we're pretty dominant consistently. Looking over at the Minnesota Wild lineups, let's just go over here. These guys. I'm not surprised they didn't get 100 points. Looking at their lineup, Teuvo Teravainen with Shane Wright and Vladimir Tarasenko. Basically, what they got is a Teuvo Teravainen, veteran Teuvo Teravainen, a young prime Shane Wright. This guy's going to be their future center for years to come. This guy's basically the face of their franchise at the moment. And then they bring in veteran Vladimir Tarasenko to try to put in some pucks on that right wing with Shane. So Shane's trying to feed the puck to Teuvo and Tarasenko there. So not a bad first line. Second line, Kevin Fiala with Steven Stamkos. Wow, he just keeps on haunting us in these playoffs. And then Tiro Virkanunen, another young prospect of theirs. He's probably going to grow to be playing alongside. Nope, they're a playmaker. Never mind. So it's probably going to be Wright and then Tikkanen on the second line then with two playmakers. No, maybe they do get rid of Teuvo and move him up. But that second line, it's decent, but there's some holes missing there. Third line is Jonathan Marchessault with Anton Lundell and Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli, a former, all right, he is a former Kraken. He came in really early in the Kraken's life cycle. Yeah, came in from right off the bat from the LA Kings. We traded him back there, and then we signed him in free agency, I believe, and then moved him away after that. But their third line's a complete mess. All right, we need to take full advantage of that third line. Fourth line, Kasperi Kapanen with Walter Banster and Anthony Cirelli. I mean, that's a solid fourth line option. However, their chemistry-wise on that fourth line, I don't know how that's really going to work out. Defensively, again, they're decent all around, but their second pair and third pair on defense, I think we vastly are superior to them. They got veteran Matt Dumba with prime Dante Fabio, Philip Hronek in his prime, Keith Anthony, a first-round pick in 2024. He's getting some second-line minutes for the defensive pairings. Then there's Sven Olofsson, a left defenseman, again, just a young pick of theirs from 2023. And then a prime, Kalen Addison. All right, offensive defenseman on their top six. Might have to watch out for him. And then in net, they got Tucker Tynan with Philip Grubauer. So this is going to be an interesting 1-2 combo with them as well. But let's just jump on into game number one. I think like I said, I think this is probably one of the easiest paths that we have, kind of like last year's run to the Cup. We kind of got lucky with who we were matching up against. So first game in Minnesota, we take the lead in shots, but they're going to take the lead. Scoring a goal was Vladimir Tarasenko on Michael DiPietro. Long power play. Nothing comes out of that for Seattle, though. We're down 1-0. Come on, Seattle. Somebody score here. This has always been our problem is once we get into the playoffs, we struggle to get goals for whatever the reason is. We can get like 1 or 2 goals, maybe 3 if we're lucky, but it's very rare. It's really been DiPietro that bails us out in these most recent playoffs. There we go. Mike Hewitt, our second line left winger, going to pass one by. 5-on-3 power play for Minnesota. Luckily, we're able to kill that off, though. Still out shooting them. We are, yep. And the game is tied 1-1. Shots are 23-17 in our favor. I want to say let's jump in. It's the third period, first game. Yeah, might as well. It's the first game, right? First game of the series. Why not jump in when it's this close? So here we are. Let's jump. Woo! Here we are in Minnesota. All right, first line versus first line to start things off. We're going to lose it. Dante Fabio over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko's got the lone goal for Minnesota today. Bean takes it off over to Hurdle. Now to Stutzel. Stutzel cuts to the middle, trying to get between the defenders. And that's poked out to the point. Jake Bean over one-timer, spin around 1T there. And Tunin is just going to cover that up. Standing. What a 1T. Holy shit, Jake Virtanen. Spinorama 1T. All right, Virtanen, Hurdle, Stutzel. Line up, we win it. Back to Sergachev, who gets hit off the puck, still on the ice. Shane Wright hitting Tarasenko, 2-on-1. He hits Teravainen out front, save DiPietro. Another shot on him. He's going to make that a blocker save pretty easy along the post. Virtanen up to Hurdle. Hurdle between the leg move, cutting out wide. Cuts back, looking for someone to pass to, and finally pinned against the boards. Dante Fabrio going to steal it. Coming up himself, passing wide over to Stamkos. Stamkos in front, over to Tarasenko. High shot, blocked by his own teammate, though. Stamkos now pinned behind the net. Bean with it. Over to Girardi. Girardi to DeBrusk. DeBrusk skates in. Low shot. Save. Teenan. Nice job, dude. Nice job there. Okay. For Kunin, Stamkos, Fiala. Lines up. We're going to win it. Galchenyuk back to Boyce. DeBrusk, 1T. Blocked, though. Steven Stamkos up to Fiala. Fiala poke checked. Still with it. Passing over to Virkanen. Toe drags. Stamkos stolen away by Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk over to Schwartz. Schwartz gets poked off that puck. Damn, big hit, though. Schwartz still with it. Behind the net over to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk trying to get out front. Still with it. Out front. Tip. Oh, blocker save. Minnesota player pinned in the corner again. Come on, boys. We need to score. Girardi. Girardi up to the point over to Boyce. Back to Girardi. Over to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk pinned along the boards. No help from the defenseman. Oh, Girardi tries to step up. Keep it onside, but ref says offsides there. Damn it. So outside the zone for us. Slow start. All right. This is a really slow start. I don't appreciate this. I feel like we should be all over them. All right, third line versus third line. This is the line to score on. All right, easy win. Torrey Krug now coming in. Up to Suni. Sonny slap shot. Save. Schwartz out front. Stick lifted. And here comes Minnesota the other way. Passing over to Addison. Addison over to Toffoli. Toffoli curls back. Cuts to the center. Over to Olofsson. Shot is blocked. Olofsson out wide to Marchessault. His shot is gloved out of the air over to the corner. Toffoli out front again. Marchessault saved again. Suni's finally going to pick it up for Seattle, curling back over to his own. Now passing it wide to Kruger. Kruger poked away by Toffoli. Toffoli trying to come in, stolen away by Suni. Suni passed out wide to Schwartz. Schwartz over to Kaharia. Here we go. Fourth line grind time. Over to Kruger. Back to Kaharia. Hit off, and Anthony Cirelli is going to steal it. Poked off. Kapanen gets around defender out front. 1T. Oh, that would have been a nice goal there if he would have scored, but thankfully for us, he didn't. Kaharia is just going to dump it on in to Minnesota's zone. Come on, beat him there. Beat him there. There you go. Macwin. Macwin, an assistant captain of ours. Cirelli over to Kapanen. Kapanen gets poked off. Curls back to the center. Walks in. Low shot. Blocked. There you go. Tomas Hurdle now with it. Passing over to Macwin. Macwin gets poked off. Bannister to Kapanen. Kapanen trying to make a move. He gets hit off the puck. Sergachev now with it, pinned against the boards. And Kapanen tries throwing it out front, but that is no good. There is a battle for the loose puck in center ice. Kapanen finally tries to get a shot off. That is shot wide, though. Sergachev again, pinned against the boards. Cirelli out front. Kapanen, low shot, poked away into the corner. Torrey Krug now pinned against the boards. Right, up to Dumba. Dumba. Over to Fabio. Fabio gets hit. There you go. And that puck just batted into the corner. Looks like a Minnesota Wild player is hurt. So it's 5-on-4, and we still couldn't get it out of our zone. Anthony Cirelli behind the net now pinned. No support on our side. Yep, right out front. Poked off. Loose puck in front of the net. Torrey Krug, another Minnesota Wild player, slowly getting up. And Virtanen finally able to get that puck off the corner. Passing over to Hurdle. Hurdle trying to go wide. No good. Stutzel gets hit off that puck. The puck goes behind to Hronek. Hronek passing up to Fiala. Fiala trying to dump it into the zone. No good. Stolen away by Seattle. Coming the other way. Down into the corner. Finally hit off that puck by Hronek. Hronek's going to skate himself up over to Fiala. Now over to Stamkos. Stamkos saucering over to Firkinen. That's poked away by DiPietro, though. Great play there. Come on, guys. Get some more offense. Angelo Boyce over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk over to Hewitt. Hewitt. Shot low, but wide. Damn it. Girardi. Over to Galcheck out front. Slap shot. Save. Teenan. I feel like I've called their goalie like 8 different names in just this one period. But Teenan with the save. Michael DiPietro is the only reason we're in this. All right, we're playing horrific offense. But he's stepping up. He really is showing his elite goaltending prowess out there against these guys. Okay, so we got our third line now against their first. We win it. Schwartz backhand shot is blocked. Hronek now with it. Passing out wide to Tarasenko. Tarasenko bangs it off the boards to Teravainen. Teravainen gets it stolen away by Boyce. Pass over to Kerfoot. Kerfoot skating himself. Captain Clutch going wide. Captain Clutch out front to Suni, and that's poked away over to the sideboards. Here comes Shane right over to Hronek. Minnesota now, 40 seconds remaining in the play. Trying to end it in regulation. Battle out front for the puck, no good. Bean passing to Schwartz. Schwartz is just going to dump it on in to Minnesota zone, and we're going to beat it. Kerfoot out in front. Oh, he got poked off the puck. 25 seconds. Saucer pass to right. Right over to Tarasenko. Low shot is blocked. Nice job. Tarasenko up top to Irvine and over to right. Down low. Poked away. Right again. Shot and save. There you go. Nice job. I think that's Kerfoot with it for us. Nah. Oh, there it is, though. 4 seconds. Kerfoot. Captain Clutch. Poked off the puck. Slap shot. Too low. Too wide. Fuck. Come on, Captain Clutch. Alexander Kerfoot. That's his nickname for us now. Now and forever. He's going to be known as Captain Clutch for us because he comes in clutch in the playoffs. He was our first ever true playoff performer. Him and Jake DeBrusk. And now it's Stutzel, Hewitt, and Hurdle who are playoff performers, but just not yet. Just not yet. All right? Get it going here. We're in overtime. Still in Minnesota. We're trying to get a dub here. We should be beating them. We should be scoring on this goaltender. Hurdle's going to win it back to Sergachev. Sergachev dumps it on into the zone for us. All right, Dumba taking it wide. Curls back into his zone. Pass in front to Fabio. Fabio to Tarasenko. Passing the other side of the ice to Teravainen. That is poked, and Teravainen's tripped. As now there is a penalty on Seattle. Minnesota getting a power play here. Tarasenko. Shot on DiPietro. That's a save. And finally, after about like a minute and a half, we're able to touch that puck. I have a feeling that this is it. I feel like the computer was trying to figure out a way to get Minnesota to win. And because our defense was so good, they needed even a bigger advantage. And that's why they took this penalty right here. I'm going to assume that Minnesota is probably going to score here soon. Kapanen wide. Save DiPietro. Stamkos, high shot, save DiPietro again. Good job, DiPietro. Like I said, I think what's going to happen is they're going to have this power play, and we're going to kill it so good up until like the final minutes. Maybe we'll kill it off, and then for what just a strange turn of events, Minnesota is going to score. Like not even a minute after the power play is killed. Kerfoot loses it. Tarasenko wide to Kapanen. Shot is blocked. Shot is saved. Stamkos trying to get battled. Support by Kapanen. Lundell. Shot is high and wide. That gets out of the zone. Oh, here we go. Short-handed goal, possibly skating in. Trying to pass it wide, and Tarasenko picks that puck off. Now here comes Tarasenko skating in for Minnesota. He gets around the defenseman. Out front to Lindell. Lindell's shot is saved, DiPietro. DiPietro's really just flailing out there trying to make these saves. It's better to flail and make the save than stand still and let it go by, I guess. Kapanen to Lundell. Puck is poked off. Here comes Seattle. Kerfoot with it. Looking for someone out front. Short-handed goal opportunity, but that is a save. Fuck. Minnesota again. Lundell. No one man to beat. Backhand had Sergachev beat. If he would have hit the net, probably a goal, but didn't hit the net, so no goal. Kaharia skating it out wide. He gets hit outside the zone, regroups within his own zone. Curls back up, trying to find someone to pass to. Finally does, but Kapanen's going to pick it off. Tivu, Kapanen, and the rebound was there, but DiPietro's going to cover it up pretty fast. So, like, this is a pretty poor performance by Seattle's team right now offensively. And I feel like this kind of goes, I don't know. I feel like it happens every season, like every postseason. Like, we simulate, we score a lot of goals, we have dominant victories, then we go on a really long losing streak to miss out on the Presidents because of it. And then we get to the postseason, and like one game a series we have like a dominant offensive victory or like offensive performance. But there's going to be a tripping penalty there, so we're going to see some 4-on-4 play following that trip. Who was it by? Ooh, one of their younger guys, their fourth-line center, Tiro Vrikanen. Vrikanen? I didn't quite get to catch that name. It kind of went by a little bit too fast. So Stutzel and Hewitt win it. Over to Hewitt. Oh, Hewitt got to bury those, man. Hronek now skating up for Minnesota. Passing over to Teravainen, who gets poked off that puck. Tim Stutzel now with it. Passing it up. Hronek pass wide to Addison, over to right. Right out front, shot is blocked. Right still with it. And the shot is covered. Passing out to Bean now. All right, Girardi passing over to Stutzel, back to Virtanen. Virtanen's out. Hewitt's supposed to be out, not Virtanen. That's weird. Stutzel, low shot, is tipped behind the net. All right, that was a weak one, Stutzel. Dumba up to Fabio. Fabio poked off. This is the worst power play I've ever seen. Minnesota looks like they're on the power play. No, oh my God, off the post, thank God. Bean skating up himself. Let's see if we're going to have a successful power play chance. Back up to Bean up top. Nope, poked away. Torrey Krug with it. Back to Bean. Slap shot, blocked. Galchenyuk, low shot. That's saved. Dumba going to throw it off. 40 seconds left to power play. At least we got one shot off there. Krug up to Galchenyuk. Over to Hurdle. Hurdle, possibility of a breakaway. And he went for the 1T instead, and that was saved. Hurdle, you got to go a little bit more wide. Out front, there it is, though. Hurdle up top, 1T goal. And we take a 1-0 series lead against Minnesota. Who was that scored it? I don't know. I don't know who scored that, but that was a really bad power play up until then. Who was that out front? Is that DeBrusk or Galchenyuk? Oh, it's Jake DeBrusk. Okay. Jake DeBrusk and Tomas Hurdle, 2 Conn Smythe winners for us. Going to win it for us in overtime. And let's get into game number 2. Okay, so 2-1 overtime victory against the Minnesota Wild. Vance on up. Game number 2 now, all right? Close overtime loss, and I forgot to show you guys. I did take out that defenseman. I called back up Kruger. So Kruger, Johan Kruger is going to be our our third pairing center alongside Krug. So Kruger and Krug, the Krug line, is going to be our top 6 pairing until Brodin's back. Once Brodin comes back, he's going to be slotted right back over Kruger there. And then we're probably going to have to send down someone. I don't know who it's going to be. Hopefully we don't have to clear waivers because we're in the postseason. I think because we're in the postseason, players don't have to clear waivers anymore. But I could be completely wrong. Let's advance on up to game number 2 here. Game number 2 still in Minnesota. Come on, Seattle. Take an early lead here. Power play, Seattle. All right, we're able to kill that off. Power play, Minnesota now. Kill that off as well. Shots are still in our favor. Come on. Who is going to get the game-opening goal for Seattle? Power play, Minnesota. All right, we kill it off again. Shots are 9-7 in favor of Seattle. That's cool. That's good. That's good. But again, quiet first period. Quiet first period. What is happening here? Why can we not score right now? All right, advance on up to period number 2. Minnesota power play again. We're able to kill that off. So we're having a very good PK time. But Philip Hronik, the defenseman, finally able to get one by. Power play Seattle, no good. 8 minutes left in the second. Minnesota is up 1-0. Seattle, we need a goal from you. Are we going to get one? No, we're not. So Minnesota, 2 times in a row, not really allowing any goals. This is kind of bullshit. All right, so third period, 17-16. Come on, Seattle, tie it up. Tyler Toffoli going to make it a 2-goal game, and Teuvo Teravainen making it a 3-goal game. Fuck's sakes, guys. Power play Seattle. Finally, there you go. Torrey Krug, power play goal. We're still close. Someone else can score soon. There it is. Tomas Hertl scored. All right. Game is 3-2. We have an opportunity to tie it. Let's go in, fucking get this win, tie it up here right in the third. Fucking Hertl. He's a fucking monster. He is our best playoff performer right now. In recent years, he's our best playoff performer. Alexander Kerfoot, though, overall has been a very solid playoff performer for us. Same with Jake DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk's been pretty good, too. So here we are, jumped on in. We are short-handed now. So this game really doesn't want us to win, being short-handed. Back to Anderson, wide to Teravainen, and that's a save. Back to Teravainen out front, 1T, save DiPietro. Oh my god. I can't believe that these guys are on a fucking power play after we scored. We literally scored, and then I entered. Oh my god. Whatever. So goaltending change happening here. Philip Grubauer being taken out for Tannen, or whatever his name is, Tunin. Guess he had to go take a bathroom break. He's getting warmed up back in between the crease. So we got Macklin and Ferland. Not really an offensive juggernaut. We have them out there to kill PKs, not really score on them. Right, wide, 1T. That shot is blocked by Wright. Wright gets it stolen away by Boyce. Boyce now pinned along the boards. Still with Boyce along the boards. Teravainen stealing it over to Vikinen, and that's picked off by Boyce. Teravainen now pinned along the corner. There you go, Macklin. Over to Boyce. Let's go. Boyce taken wide. All right, out front, 1T, save, Tynan. Oh my god, I swear to god, I'm going to pronounce this guy's name like 8 different times. It's going to appear below him like 15 different times. Like different combinations is what I mean by different times. Like, I don't know. All right. Macklin, Ferland, let's see if we can get a goal. Macklin tied up, Ferland with it. Skating out front, trying to stop and get on his forehand. Should have just shot a backhander there. Kevin Fiala now with it. He gets poked, and that forces them to go offsides. 2:23 remaining here in the third. Seattle making a late run for the comeback. Kerfoot and Kaharia. That's a little bit more offense. Maybe they can get this shorthanded goal. Kerfoot gets tied up and wins it. Back to Kruger. Kruger over to Kaharia. Kaharia gets hit and loses it to Kapanen. Kapanen throwing it up to Lundell. Lundell losing it to Kerfoot. Back over to Kaharia. Kerfoot and Kaharia. Oh, back to Kerfoot. He gets poked off. Out front. Loose puck. Still with his Kerfoot. Pinned along the boards. And Kapanen throwing up to Lundell. 3-on-1. But Sergachev able to make a great hockey play and steal that one away. Kevin Fiala with it. He gets pinned in his own zone. Way to kill it. Way to kill it. Fiala over to Fabio. Now over to Kapanen. 1:40 left in this game. We need a goal here, boys. Sergachev pinned against the boards. No support. Lundell out front. 1T save. Stamkos. Stamkos gets robbed on that 1T out front. That shot's blocked by Lundell. Kapanen gets a shot. Now that is blocked. Saved. Saved, not blocked. Kerfoot loses Stamkos. Over to Kapanen. Lundell. Back to Stamkos. Shot is saved again. 1:14. Shot again. That shot is saved. Sergachev going to get pinned along the boards again. And we're going to lose it. Lundell up to Fabio. Fabio now skating in. Over to Stamkos. Shot to hit the side of the net. Minute left to play. Kapanen over to Fiala. Fiala stolen away by Kaharia. Over to Sergachev. And it's officially been longer than 2 minutes. Kaharia, low shot, rebound, goal! Oh, we did it. There you go, Captain Clutch, Alexander Kerfoot. Getting his first playoff goal short-handed to tie game number 2 for the Seattle Kraken. Oh, he just look at Tynan, just look at the puck behind his net. Look, oh, he can't believe that he let that one in. Short-handed, too. Now we just got to defend it. Now we can really kill. Macklin, lose it to Virkanen. Virkanen hit off that puck right now with it. Right gets pinned down low by the defender. Crew walks away with it, picked off by right shot, and save. Virkanen over to Teravainen, one piece, and that goes too wide. Tarasenko up to Austin, back to Tarasenko, over to Virkanen, down low to Teravainen. Teravainen shot, high blocker save. Virkanen now pinned along the boards. Passing over to right, out front, Teravainen, cross crease over to Virkanen, who is going to get a goal. Why weren't we off the power play? So just so you guys know, I stream these, so I got the little box in the bottom right. So whenever there's a power play over there, I can't tell. What was Hewitt's penalty? Was it a double minor down there? Because it was longer than 2 minutes. Because we came into this game at like 3:08, and we were short-handed. And that means he should have been out like around 1:08. I'm kind of interested. What was the penalty? When did he take it? When did he take that penalty? And what was it? Double minor. Fucking high sticking. Of course it was a double minor. That's what the game fucking programmed. Give me hope, thinking that, hey, we can tie it up. No, we can't do that. That's why we're going to give you a double fucking minor as you're jumping in that you didn't know about. After Tomas Hertl scores a fucking goal, Hewitt to Galchenyuk, 2 seconds, Galchenyuk get a shot off Krug, Hewitt, too fucking fancy. And we lose game number 3, thanks to Mike Hewitt and EA Voodoo fucking us. It's great. That's cool. Thank you. I really appreciated the double minor following the goal that I immediately jumped in. Game really wanted to give us like a sense of hope and really rip it away in game number 2. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable this second game. Alright, get us into game number 3, please. Alright, here we are, getting on up to game number 3. Jonas Brodin is back in the lineup. He's back in that third-man role. Hopefully that means our team's going to play a lot better. Now that we're lined up in Seattle. So first playoff game in Seattle of this round. What is going to happen? And we're going to start things off right. Goal against from Galchenyuk on Tynan. We finally get a goal in the first period. Oh my God. Power play Minnesota. And it's a long power play so Kevin Fiala can fucking score. Double minor again. Double minor high sticking from Virtanen. Seems pretty suspicious. The fact that that's twice now in 2 games that we had a double minor high sticking that came following a goal that gave us some momentum. It's kind of suspicious, just saying. Just a little suspicious. I don't know. Power play Minnesota. We're able to kill it off again. Power play again Minnesota. We are able to kill that off too. And finally, Shane Wright scores on DiPietro, giving him a 2-1 lead. Way to go, Seattle. You scored 1 goal, and now you're deciding to curl up and die. Is that what's happening here, Seattle? Are you really not going to score another fucking goal? Oh, my God. Kapanen gets a power play goal finally, though. Oh, so now that they are up by 2, you want to score a goal, Seattle. Are you being fucking serious? Kapanen gets a power play goal. Another power play, Minnesota. Here we go. This is going to be a fun round. Simulating. Come on. Are we going to get a goal? Oh, Mike Hewitt, for some reason, going to score with a minute 13. You might as well have made me lose. Like, literally, why would you wait until a minute 13 to score a goal in the fucking third or in the simulation? I mean, I'm not complaining, but like this whole fucking simulating was kind of bullshit. How many fucking penalties? Let's see, that's a double minor. That's 2 games in a row that they scored on my double minor due to high sticking. Second period, oh, would you look at that? Oh, cross check and another minor in roughing. Only Seattle. Third period, oh, we finally get one fucking penalty that wasn't even in the ice rink. Where the that's such bullshit that they're going to give all these power play advantages to Minnesota because that's our one weak spot is our we're shorthanded. We don't play good shorthanded. So the game has to literally give Minnesota power play after power play after power play after power play after fucking power play after another power play, and that's followed by another power play. That's the only way for them to give Minnesota the win at this point. Fucking unbelievable. All right, so Tomas Hertl lining up against Wright here in overtime. We win it over to Stutzel. Stutzel the Bean. Bean up to Virtanen. Virtanen trying to split the defenseman. Almost happens. That puck winds up in the corner. Hertl out wide. Virtanen going to shoot for the 1T and score it in. So that's 2 overtime assists for Tomas Hertl. Yeah, Hertl is an overtime genius for our team. He's come in clutch twice. He came in clutch game number 1 for that 1T from Jake DeBrusque for the game. And this time he shakes off that hit, passes it wide over to Virtanen, who slaps that one right behind Yukinen or whatever the fuck this goalie's name is. Yavinen? Yavinen? I don't know. We walk away game number 3 victorious following a little kind of bullshit power play scenarios. I don't know. That's kind of dumb in my opinion, the fact that like the game has to do that to figure out a way to get the other team a win. It's really irritating. So 3 stars of the game are not going to show up. So it's going to kind of match our theme of not showing the 3 stars of the game for the first two games. All right, so the series is 2-1 in our favor, going on up to game number 3. Game number 4 again in Seattle. Anyone up 3-0? Ducks are up 3-0 on Vancouver. Montreal up 3-0 on Buffalo. And Carolina is up 3-0 on the Philadelphia Flyers. All right, let's simulate on up past this date. All right, 17th. Let's go. Power play Seattle. We finally get one. We don't score. All right. Come on. Come on, Seattle. Get some offense. Tim Stutzel going to score on Tynan. All right, Tynan. I got to remember that's Tynan. And Tim Stutzel gets another one. Possibility of a natty hattie. Nope. Steven Stamkos is going to score on that power play. Was it a double minor for high sticking? No, they oh my god. So instead of giving out a double minor for being a smartass, what they did was they just put a minute in between the 2 fucking penalties. Oh wow, because that's such a big difference. That is a real big difference there. Holy fuck. Fanson up again, so we're up 2-1. And another power play goal for Addison. All right, Torrey Krug. Torrey Krug's going to get the game-leading goal. Now 3-2 lead. Michael Ferland on the 3rd line giving us a goal there. Oh, no, 4th line. Ferland's on the 4th line. 4th line grind. Yeah. And London's going to get him back, or Lundell is going to get him back within 1 scoring on DiPietro. Score is 4-3. Shots are really still in our favor. Man, but the more I the more of this I watch, the more I kind of see like the bullshit that happens. Penalties. Oh, Jonas Brodin gets a tripping penalty in which Minnesota scores. All right. So again, power plays 3-1 on their favor. They scored on a 5-on-3 power play, kind of like a double minor. 5-on-3 gives them an extreme advantage. And then Jonas Brodin gets a penalty that just to get him a little bit closer to winning the game. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's go back to goals. Power play, Minnesota again. Long power play for Minnesota. Power play, Seattle. Neither team able to score there. Shots are 31-22. Power play again for Seattle. No good. 3-2-1. And that is it. Game number 4 goes to Seattle. Let's see. Penalties. Oh, wow. They gave us 2 penalties at the very, very end. Pittiness. Because they couldn't score on their 2 power plays earlier. Wow. That's really cool. Let's look at the 3 stars. First star goes to Tim Stutzel, 2 goals, 1 assist. Tomas Hertl gets second star with 3 assists, and then Michael Ferland 3 stars with 1 assist and 2 hits down there on that 4th line. So now we're going back over to Minnesota for game number 5. Let's find out if there's been any sweeps. Yep, Anaheim Ducks sweep Vancouver, and Montreal sweeps Buffalo. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so 2 sweeps have happened thus far. Up against Minnesota again. Let's see if we can walk out of here. Power play right away for Minnesota, in which they score on. Oh, cross-checking penalty. Oh, wow. Michael Ferland, though, going to score for us, followed by a power play goal by Mike Hewitt. Then Michael Ferland again. Michael Ferland, for some reason, only scores in the first round, and then, like, the remainder of the rounds, he kind of, like, slowly slips away. Stamkos gets a goal, bringing him back within 1 from Minnesota. So 5 goals in the first period. Kind of weird to see a 4th liner on our team score twice, but, I mean, I'll take it. Power play goal right away from Verkkonen doesn't surprise me. The goal, they have to score on the fucking power play. It's the only chance they got. And then Stamkos, wide shot goal on Michael DiPietro, 3-2 after 1. Okay. And Tomas Hertl going to score a power play goal for us. There you go, Hertz. Hertz again. He's leading our team in points. He wants another cup. Didn't lead our team this year. He didn't have like a fantastic year like he did last year, putting up 92 points. And I think it was like, I don't think he had a full season. I think it was like 78 games, 80 games. But still, fantastic performance from Hertl last season. Now he's probably one of the top players in the league, if I had to imagine. Third period, up 4-2. Shots are heavily in our favor. Will Minnesota catch up? It doesn't quite look like that. Halfway through the third, shots are 32-20. But finally, thanks to a power play, Teuvo Teravainen is going to score. 4-3, 4 minutes left. Are we going to walk away with the dub? And we are. All right. There we go, boys. So round number 1 goes to Minnesota. Michael Ferland gets 3rd star with 2 goals, 0 assists. Jake DeBrusk, 3 assists and 1 hit for 2nd star. And then Tomas Hertl, 1 goal, 1 assist down there for the 3rd star. So all around, great performance by the team. Tomas Hertl leading our team in points with 9. Do we have any minus players? That's a serious question that we need to figure out. Minus, plus 5s. All right, they're kind of even. You guys are plus, and the 4th line. All right, so our 4th line is really what gets scored on a lot, but I can't blame them because they have to score somewhere. I guess it kind of sucks though that's the case with it. Another thing I completely forgot to show you guys in the last episode was the league leaders in points. So I know this one's a little bit shorter, so we'll go ahead and do that right here. So we're going to start off with, league, and then go over here to an entire league. There we go. So point leader this year was Clayton Keller, 113 points in 82 games played. Leon Draisaitl, 2nd place with 109 points in 82 games played. Reginald Coupier with 107 at 82. 3rd place, Timo Risset, not 3rd place, 4th place, Timo Risset at 106 and 70. Wow. 67 games played for Elias Pettersson and 101 points. I can only imagine the type of season Elias Pettersson would have just had if he played every single game. Like that Vancouver, Elias Pettersson is fucking nasty. Good thing. Yeah, I would sign him for that much too. Yeah, he deserves it. Brock Besser at 100. Trevor Wong, San Jose at 100 as well. And then Teuvo Teravainen reached 100 points for Minnesota. That's cool. That's cool. League leaders for goals this year. It goes to Teemu Rissanen. All right. How did he? He's a 96 overall franchise. All right. Medium franchise player. He was the #1 overall pick back in 2002. All right. So he probably should be up there. Second place goes to Jake McIver with 58. Third place, Jack Eichel at 53. Another 50 of Bradley Vekashin and Andre Vigilante with 50. Yeah, Reginald Coupier, Mike Hewitt down there at 48. Close, but not close enough. Assist leaders, Jesperi Kotkaniemi with 79, leading the team league in point assists. Oh my God. Teuvo Teravainen with 74 for second. Trevor Wong with 72. Clayton Keller 71, and then Robert Thomas at 71 as well. The best plus minus in the league went to Zach Werenski. Worst plus minus goes to Alexander Holtz. Wow. 82 overall, LA Kings, yeah. Alexander Holtz still got that potential, just not entirely there. Defensively, this year we were led by Rasmus Dahlin with 83 points in 81 games played. Zach Werenski had 67, 82. Yeah, Jake Bean's down here at 61 at 80. Damn, a little bit, but still a pretty top 10 defender for sure. Best defenseman in the league, yep, still Zach Werenski. Worst defenseman in the league went to Oliver Ekman-Larsson, signing with the LA Kings. Bad decision to try to end your career there, buddy. Goalies this year, the winningest goalie went to David Ritchie with 38, tied with Tucker Tynan, in which we just beat in the playoffs, so that's nice. Michael DiPietro is up there at 33. Most shutouts in this league goes to Christian Sjorstrom from the Dallas Stars, medium elite, 23 years old. Yeah, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with over in Dallas. Who was the losingest? Who lost the most games? That went to Braylon Vosenar of the Panthers, 77 overall, medium elite starting goaltender. All right, best plus minus in the league now. All right, best plus minus. Vivalainen, actually, with 24. Close. Thatcher Demko, maybe, but we'll give it to John Gibson with a .914 save percentage. Goals against average, the best was, again, Vivalainen up there, but we'll give it to Linus Ullmark with 2.67. Looking at rookie skaters, this year's rookie skater was Kari Nurminen of the Washington Capitals, 88 overall, first line, medium elite. He's a center sniper, so the Capitals, once again, kind of getting like a Alexander Ovechkin type player. He was a 30 goal scorer in like his true rookie season. So good for him. Followed by Gustafer. Yup. Days. Cool. Not bad. Who scored the most goals for rookies? Oh, it was a tie. Oh. Renew the rivalry. There's a new Alexander Ovechkin and Sidney Crosby in town. It's going to be a power forward type Sidney Crosby. Interesting right there. But yeah, that's going to do it for the first round. Let's just advance slowly, see who's taking on who to advance 2 days, and we'll do updates. So over in the West, San Jose Sharks. 3-2 series so far. All right, who's winning? Ducks got swept there. Columbus Blue Jackets beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in 5. Okay. And then we get up to the 23rd. San Jose Sharks beat the Dallas Stars in 6. The Arizona Coyotes beat the Colorado Avalanche in 6. And then Game 7s for Ottawa versus Detroit and Carolina versus Philly. Who is going to be advancing on up? The Detroit Red Wings are going to beat the Ottawa Senators in 7. So now it is Carolina versus Philly. Who won? It was Carolina beating Philadelphia in game number 7. All right, not bad at all, boys. This is going to be a really fun playoff series, I think. Like I said, I think we have an easier path to the Stanley Cup Finals. I think we got lucky getting placed in this division compared to the Pacific Division. But we still are going to have to play a tough team regardless in the Western Conference Finals and Finals. Possibly could even lose against the Arizona Coyotes right here. But until next time, guys, see you all later.